Oh, it's like I knew it wasn't gonna be good. I mean, first of all, it's Sony, right? Enough said. But despite all the problems with Venom and Let There Be Carnage, those movies, especially the first one, are, well, they're still kind of worth watching, if for no other reason than the brilliant characterization of and the relationship between Eddie Brock and Venom. At the end of the day, those first two movies can still hang their hat on Tom Hardy's performance. The Last Dance, though, guys, there are simply no hats to be hung. My name is Crumbine, and these are my thoughts on Venom: The Last Dance. Oh, you insufferable Oh my god, I haven't even started yet. I know. Thing is, I finished quick, so we gotta chop. Can I at least... No. But, buddy... Yeah, shut up. Yeah, okay, listen. It was a terrible piece of movie. You were disappointed by the terrible piece of movie, and now you want to justify the terrible piece of movie's existence, even though, as we have already established, it's a terrible piece of movie. Not everything needs to be so reductive. There's complexity and nuance. Hey, Crumbine. What? Have you met me? More important, have you met YouTube? Complexity and nuance, the actual are you talking about? Hell, it's not even gummy o'clock, and I'm the one who's drinking. Never have I experienced a film where the first two acts were so painfully... They were the poster child of studio interference. Sloppy, repetitive. It was either poorly conceived and written or bastardized straight to hell by the Sony corporate nuts. But that third act, justifying the terrible piece of movie's existence. Look, I usually despise a copy-paste CGI cluster fork. The first Venom, Black Panther, the villain was a literal copy-paste of the protagonist, and all of the goodwill of the first two acts are squandered in the third. Hey, buddy. Yeah? Black Panther still might be a little too soon. Just saying. My point is that Venom: The Last Dance had a third act that somehow worked? Well, it did feel like all the symbiotes were actual unique characters. My theory is that the third act was so complex and tightly produced that the studio can f it up even if they tried. There's this hint of artistic integrity in the third act. Tom Hardy, Eddie Brock and Venom, and more importantly, Tom Hardy and Kelly Marcel, the film's writer and director, have worked together since the first film. They have been the creative heartbeat of each installment. Venom is as much their creative project as it is another of Sony's desperate flails at franchise porn. If you have a point, it'd be really fucking great if you could get to it. It is getting close to gummy o'clock, and you already made me sit through all three Venom films in the first place. What is with you and gummies? Wrap it up, you wannabe Sony Corpo nut. Good or bad, success or fail, this trilogy is the product of a unique creative vision from the people responsible for executing that vision. Yes, Tom Hardy is an actor paid for a job, but He's clearly invested in the characters and the story.
You know, if someone would just cut the whole trilogy down to just Eddie, Venom, and Eminem's title track,
it might actually be better than the sum of the individual parts.
You know, I really hate it when we agree.
Look, there is a reason Venom works. It's Tom Hardy. What's wild is that the studio bold enough to take a shot on Venom.
Or 3 shots, the psychopathic money lunatic.
Despite boldly taking a shot on Venom, the studio seems to be entirely too timid to actually trust the creative minds behind the film.
Yeah, that's a lot of speculation, assuming these movies would have been good if not for the studio interference.
No one sets out to make a bad movie.
Oh, you sweet, naive, dumb They set out to make money!
Venom: The Last Dance is the worst of the trilogy. Weirdly, however, the third act of the film might actually be the trilogy's highest point. At times, brief as they may be, you can still spot a little artistic integrity underneath the scorched earth hellfire that is studio interference.
Oh, hey, that sounded like a wrap-up.
That's because it was a wrap-up.
You're done?
We are done, buddy.
You, Crumbine!
Hey, buddy. Drink?
Drink!
All right, I'm feeling it. A little more film critique, a little less psycho shtick. Ish, a little bit. I don't know. I'm finding my groove. Kind of. Sort of. Thank you so much for watching. It means a lot. It really does. If you are new to the channel, I make videos about the intersection of creative expression, creative process, and mental health. As you can probably tell, Crumbine's brain lands right smack dab in the middle of all 3 of those topics. But if you enjoy some good old-fashioned vlogging, you should check out this video about how remote work legitimately saved my career in corporate creative. It's pretty good, if I do say so myself, which I do. Like and subscribe if you like liking and subscribing, and as always, stay creative, friends.